probably should head up, really, shouldn't we?
Just don't have the authenticity.
Sean's just in the
Sean's
bottom.
pissing. We should rendezvous with Sean, he's gassed.
Yeah.
He is gas.
Way.
Is what it is.
It is what it is.
Say something, Jack.
Yeah.
What they say.
Exactly what they say. I've nothing to say. That's why I play guitar.
You ready, Sergeant? Yes.
Sergeant piss out.
You want to go first, Sean? Behind the kit. Boom. Operation is a go.
Sing it, being all mysterious.
Something I realised like a year or more ago, well, more than a year ago. It's just like the worst. Everything that a gig actually hinges on is just the sound check. Like when starting out, it's like, will the crowd be good, or will are we gonna like the venue, or is it gonna just like, are we gonna remember how to play the songs? And it's like the only thing that everything hinges on is if the sound check's alright, because then you just relax. It doesn't mean that you're definitely gonna play a great show if you have a good sound check, but it's like
It helps.
if the sound check goes bad, it's just like we might as well just go home.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, like, because they performed that second.
Like, oh, okay, fair enough, because you're not actually singing the words.
While James isn't in the room, can you tell me what you like about James so much?
What? Just what we like about it.
Or what you don't like about it?
Yeah, he's a very sweet guy.
Sam, give me a mic about a mic, yeah?
Oh yeah, sorry, Sean.
It's like such a nothing.
Is this mic going to reach sentence?
Is he a good bass player?
He's
Yeah, very good.
It's
It's also like the different style. Do
Short one.
you know what I mean? Like he has like a.
It'll be alright, Sam.
It's more expressive and it's kind of like bouncing. Do you know what I mean? As
Yeah.
opposed to like.
it's got very like, just so much personality in his playing. I think it's very recognisable.
And did it the other way around, whereas like bass players like all just root notes.
Like he didn't play guitar. No, he played guitar before he played bass. So it was a kind of thing of how can I write the most interesting lines that I'm not going to be bored playing. And then you kind of like grow up a bit as a sort of musician. It's like I've got to serve as well. Like everyone's serving the song, not themselves. James Elliott.
I think we play quite well together.
I think so. I mean,
We've been doing it for. How old are we? We're 23.
23, yeah. We used to
what,
play Green
6?
Day when we were 15.
Yeah, we did used to play Green Day when we were 15. That's
Yeah.
that was back in school. You're like the only person that played bass in school.
Yeah, you were the only person that played drums in school, so it worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forced to play with each other, and turned out lasting 8 years so far.
It's like a happy marriage.
Yeah.
Look at your life without graffiti.
Can I ask you about Sean and James and your favourite sort of things about them, and why do you think they work so well in the band with you guys?
It's create like a rift in the whole thing. Yeah, I don't think they do. They don't. No. It's us carrying it.
Fair enough.
No.
I'll leave that in if you want.
They're just really, really good at what they do. Like it's just sort of, it's really, really. just comes really naturally.
Well, and also we've been playing for so long. We've been playing together for ages.
Yeah.
Even before.
Which you cannot just simulate. You can't like.
So it's got to the point where everybody knows what everyone else is thinking.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, what's the part for this? It's, well, Sean's going to play the part that you're thinking in your head, but better because he can play the drums really well. And then Amos is going to play the bass, exactly what you're thinking, because everyone's thinking along the same lines.
Yeah.
Like, all of the new stuff has just come together really easily.
Is this a new song?
Yeah. First. Yeah.
What's it called?
It's going to change. The title's going to change.
What is it called today?
I think Younger's like really pedestrian. At the minute, it's called Younger.
Okay.
That in a band, I think, like to get to the point where everyone does just musically know what each other's thinking and what that each other wants. It's really cool.
Well, I guess you could, but like, what's the point?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, if you have those people on tap anyway,
yeah,
why would you do it with anybody else unless you're looking for something
I think
different?
Philosophically, like you could be really, really, really talented as a group of people, and I don't think that just that alone would make your band incredibly like you. I think sometimes there's just this other thing that like elevates everything, and it's not just technically being amazing. It's like also, just as being as in tune with each other. And I think the four of us are. I think it's I feel really lucky.
Sam, what's it like to have CDs with your music on it? 'Cause you had a vinyl pretty early on, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I burned all these myself, so it's not that weird.
But do you think it makes a difference having your music on a physical medium? Because a lot of bands.
Well, the idea for this specifically is that it's a physical copy of everything that didn't come out physically. So we had the first record, which came out on vinyl. We sort of assumed that more would come out on vinyl, maybe naively, and I hope that in the future we'll have more on vinyl again. I'm confident that we will, but it's nice to have a sort of physical version of it. I think people appreciate the sort of DIY kind of thing as well. I saw no reason not to try and make a load of CDs, so I just did it. But I think vinyl was really special. Like that's like for me, that was like one of the first things that I wanted to do was have my name on a record. It's just like the coolest thing. And we designed the cover and the reverse. Put more thought into the reverse, quite honestly. That was more exciting because that had all the credits, one picture of the band. The cover was just whatever. But,
And I'm going to throw some song titles at you now. Your songs. You probably heard this when you walked in. And I want you to sort of give me whatever comes off the top of your head first.
Is it all older stuff?
We'll find out. So the book of her life.
Underappreciated.
Yeah.
On our part, on my part.
I
suppose.
Why do you think
that? Because I guess we did the first EP and it's sort of like, oh yeah, let's do this, and then some of the some songs did alright off of that one, you know, but Book of Our Life wasn't necessarily one of them.
We nearly didn't. It nearly wasn't on the first EP. We went in with a different song. Weird. It just like died a death that day. Like, up till then, it was like this is gonna be on our first release, and then we was just like, yeah, you got anything else? And then we got Book of Our Life to him, and he was like, well, obviously let's just do that instead. I agree. I think it's underappreciated, and I think that like maybe more than any other of our songs, to me it encapsulates like a time and a place in our lives. It's like,
well, you look back at it and you realise that now, but at the time you're sort of so caught up with like, let's do this thing, let's do the new thing, and then new, and then I don't know, they kind of got to the end, and we were all just like looking back at the stuff we did at the beginning, and sort of like, oh, why did we not just, I don't know, appreciate it a bit more, or see that it was like actually pretty alright.
you just learn as you go along,
Yeah.
I suppose.
And then you treat this place like a hotel?
Dancey, I'd say.
Modern.
Modern?
Yeah.
Because I remember you released that song and I was chatting to Sam about it and he was like, this is our new direction kind of thing. Do you think that worked out? I mean, that was the last thing you kind of did before you...
No, I think
Almost.
we're probably going more backwards now to sort of the sound of the first EP, I'd say. It's nice to try it.
So you think it was important to try?
Yeah,
Try
I
it.
think so.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think that it's a song that I have mixed feelings about. I do admire what we were trying to do. That sounds a bit self-congratulatory, but like I think that it was a time where we felt that we had to get our next thing right. There was a lot of pressure.
And then you look back and you realise you're going in sort of like the wrong direction.
Well, yeah, because wasn't it, I remember you put it out and you were like, this is kind of the new sound for us.
Well, it's weird actually, if I'm being really candid, that whole this is a new sound for us angle never came from us. I don't remember like really trying to promote it. I think it was just because we're a 5-piece, so when you're being then written about, the first thing that everyone bothers to say. Yeah. It's the only one that actually came out. What are we with that?
It's just sort of like the ultimate. We got to the point where we don't know what we're doing.
I listened to that song and feel like I understand what we were trying to go for, but we kept listening to our styles. So we wanted something with a similar sort of tempo. But
that was nothing to do with anything that made the first, or like
no, it
any of the
wasn't.
stuff
It was really like we needed a hit for our next song. We needed like
let's try and
I say
do
that
more
in quote
modern.
marks, but like let's
more
make
modern
a
sound.
sort of modern and catchy.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Do you want to talk about Sam now he's not in the room?
Oh, that little prick.
Go on, James.
Yeah. He's just a bit of a legend, you know? I don't know.
What about his lyrics?
I mean, they're brilliant. It's like little stories about stuff that I don't really understand. I like it. It's great. I think it's great. And I think a lot of people also would agree. I think a lot of people love the songs that he writes.
What we should do while there's still daylight, it might make good recording. We should go up to the junction and sit by the
poster.
Why he was playing?
Under the scaffolding.
I'm following you with a camera, James. I hope that's all right.
Yeah, camera's on me, camera's on me.
Camera's on you.
room at the junction at the
Oh
tour.
yeah, come on, let's have a tour.
Tour. Got upside down tables, creepy corridor, green room. Got a sofa.
Doesn't look very green, James.
That's the secret about green rooms, guys. Nothing green about them. Sofa, chair to sit in, paper plates, frisbee,
Good shot.
sugar, tea, coffee, kettle, ambient light. My favourite part of it all. Got to get the fireball clock.
Oh yeah, let's get that.
That makes the whole green room not green.
What do you like to drink before a show, James?
Water and a couple beers. Maybe a rum and coke if someone buys me one.
I can buy you one.
I'm skin.
I can buy you one.
Band life.
Yeah, it's not all it's cracked up to be, is it?
Let's see what Jack Yo's saying.
No, we can.
You excited?
For what?
Nice. What about Sam?
Yeah, I'm excited.
That's 3 out of 4.
The drummer's walked off.
Sean will say buzzing or something.
Do you know what? The new songs are sort of like the emotionally heavy stuff, and then the old stuff is like, let's just have fun. We'd been speaking to a guy before, probably won't say, but like had managed a local band that had done really well. I met the guy, I just thought, oh, this guy's a bit of a prune. Like, he was going on about you got to do TikTok every day, and just going on about the bloody 90s. It was like, okay, the band is at a phase where we probably could do with a manager. It's just interesting that this was happening at like a similar time, because I just met him, and then a guy got in touch. Having seen us at Great Estate Festival, David Crawford, and I got a message, and it was like, I've never managed a band before. He didn't have any sort of background in it, and he was much younger than the other bloke that I've met. He was like, I saw you and I was blown away. Would you like to meet and just chat about maybe some sort of arrangement? And I was like, obviously I always reported stuff on, but I was pretty sceptical. I literally said, let's just go, if he's going to go and buy us a drink.
Yeah.
Like, let's just... I said to Jack, like, we'll just meet him and then, like, a free drink.
Yeah, yeah.
That was good because he could just sort of do everything for us that we didn't want to do. Talk to people and
Just everything other than play the tunes.
deal
really.
with, and a lot of stuff come after that. Unfortunately, he decided to step down in the end because, well, a million different reasons, but yeah, good. Definitely gave us a sort of boost we needed to sort of break out of local band into
Yeah.
we can tour and stuff like that,
Yeah.
which hopefully we're doing again soon.
Yeah, it was a very big, like, part of us doing more and more things outside of the local area. Definitely, yeah, it was a big help to us.
And then Pavlova.
Iconic, innit? Everyone loves it.
It is a catchy.
Everyone
It is a
decided.
catchy tune.
Do you enjoy playing it?
Yeah, a lot.
I do. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I do.
Because it's probably arguably your biggest hit, biggest song, maybe.
It would be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprising. I didn't think it would be at all. If I'm honest, I didn't think it would be. I thought it would be the least listened to song on that EP.
And it's probably the
And
most,
it's,
isn't it?
it's the most streamed song out of all of them. So
It's the most
yeah,
streamed song out of List God.
that is a fact. Yeah.
It's alright. Don't really like the recorded version.
I don't know. I think it turned out pretty alright. I guess. Like it's, I don't know. That was like. We did the first EP and then like everything needs to be bigger, everything needs to be better. So then it's, you know, and then
Sort of
that's when we
feeling
started trying a
gotta
bit
be
too
like
hard.
rock, like kind of like, well, let's encompass everything.
Yeah. And then we started trying a bit too hard, and like, luckily that kind of worked out.
Yeah.
Because I think it was so.
It was like on a knife edge, right, with the second EP. And I think what I would say in Pavlova's favour is if we hadn't had that song, I think everything would have just fallen. Not to sound like every band ever or the one that's. And it's obviously we're talking a microscopic version of the scale, but it's like Radiohead hate Creep. It's
Yeah,
like,
sure.
We don't hate Pavlova. I think it's just a bit of like a weird relationship where it's.
But
like,
it's something. It's like a. You have to carry it with you, and you can't really get away from it. Maybe, or is that too extreme?
I think we'd find it quite easy to not play it.
I'm shit at remembering these things. It's unbelievable how bad I am at remembering these things.
Who writes the set list?
It's going to be me, and I'm going to be the only person that needs to see it, to be honest.
No, as in who decides on?
Oh, I think Hammers and Sam sort of decided it this time. Normally it's like, you know what's supposed to go where. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have the ones that go in the typical spots, I guess. But that being said, I still don't remember what actually is things. And I can't remember which beer was mine, and I've been in it 2 seconds ago, so let's write it down.
There we are.
Oh my god, are we going to write a set list? There we yes, it is. Billy Pilgrim.
Yes.
And then... And then it's Halo.
Yeah.
And then it's He Plays Guitar.
No.
Yeah.
You treat this place.
Oh, yeah. And then it's He Plays Guitar.
No. Then it's Book of a Life.
Yeah, that's the next one. And then it's He Plays Guitar.
No. Then it's Younger.
And then it's He Plays Guitar.
Then it's At Sunset.
I thought that was so much earlier than it is.
And then it's He Plays Guitar.
See? Good job of doing this.
Pavlova's weirdly the one I'm the least excited about doing. I literally don't care about that song.
Is there one you're most excited for?
All the new ones. Yeah, all the new ones.
I'm excited. The reason why I'm excited for the new ones is because the old ones have a certain way they're supposed to sound. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone's heard them all before. They're released on things. We're not playing any unreleased things, are we? So I quite like playing the new ones because there is a little bit of a different sound, and I enjoy that more.
It feels all very locked in. It feels like a sort of consistent.
Yeah. And I think that, I guess it's where you always like playing the new ones, but it's like, well, that's where I am in the headspace of where I want to be playing it. So then we play those songs, it's like, this sounds wicked, man. This sounds crazy. I'm really enjoying the sound that we have going on right now. Because it feels like the most
Cohesive.
chosen sound.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we've
yeah.
had.
Like consciously,
Yeah.
we're actually sounding like this way because we're a band.
And then, so like, it's almost a year ago. I think it was sort of May last year that you announced that you were going on a break.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember when I spoke to you the other week. It was close to a year ago. I think. I think we're slightly on from that now, but.
I can't remember
Anyway.
exactly when it was.
I just wondered how you look back on that time, really, and what you remember from it.
Nothing.
Yeah, I can't really. We were asked this sort of recently, and I didn't have a good answer at that time, and I was just having a terrible time personally. So I needed to not be thinking and worrying about the band every day, which I had obviously been doing for like 4 consecutive years, and I just couldn't put the same authentic, real passion into it. And also I think that it's very, very normal for bands to operate in a way where they'll take a break. And like we basically never had a break. It was like we must be on at all times.
Yeah.
Fact, if you want to get really sort of nitty gritty, I remember James saying one time like we should take a break, like at breaking point, and it was like, what do you mean, James?
Yeah.
And it really did. I still stand by that in a way, because it's like it did feel like we can't let any of this go.
I mean, for me, on the outside, when it all happened, like I was gutted for him, because like I knew it was brewing for a while, like chatting with Sam and stuff. But I sort of realised that it probably would have been the best thing. It's not like a permanent thing, but just to sort of just take a break from it, because it got. I mean, when I was still there, it was so like intense that I could imagine that it was quite intense towards the end as well, despite not being there yet.
I think maybe we were trying to do too many things in a sort of short span of time towards the end, and it all got a bit too much for maybe all of us.
So taking a break was a good thing then?
Yes.
Didn't feel like it at the time.
No.
You had reservations about it?
Well, didn't know anything about it. So that was wicked. It's like, oh, okay, this isn't a thing anymore. Cool.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of regret.
There's no regret on
Was that the
my
wrong word?
part,
Sorry.
because in my opinion we were not in a state to do those things. I would have loved to do the Great Escape Festival, the one in Brighton, but we didn't. I don't think we had a set. I suppose I never really communicated that at the time, but I just felt we don't really have right now. There's not songs that we don't have songs I want to play. So
You weren't in the band when you split up initially, but you obviously got the call to come back. Were you excited about it?
I didn't know if Sam had the potential to be able to convince Sean to come and do it again. I thought that Sean, I thought Sean would have done it. Sometimes things can rub you the wrong way.
Well, yeah, so I'm quite stubborn about that sort of
That's
thing.
the word.
Yeah.
So I was like, if you can convince Sean and convince Jack, then I'm in. Like, I wouldn't ever say no to doing it, because I love playing bass and I love playing music with the three of them. It was my favourite thing I've ever done, and I would just do anything to do it again. So I was like, if you convince those two, then of course I'm in.
Yeah. Did you miss anything about it?
All of it, really. Yeah.
Yeah, I think just sort of having that outlet instead of just sort of living the same week over and over, going to work 5 days a week, going getting pissed out your fucking nut 2 days a week. But yeah, it's good now. Yeah.
Sean was basically, I think, the hardest to convince. James was really keen. I rang you and said, why not just go to the big colour TV and not some other bollocks? And then I sent Sean's dad a message like, could you please have a word with Sean? We desperately want to do this. And then Mark was like, I'll do my best. And I was like, Sean, it's on the cards that we might do this. And he just was like, write some songs. I had nothing else to say to me, just write songs. I think he was kind of hesitant.
I was in if Sean was in.
I mean, I wouldn't have been up for it if no one else had been up for it.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
some of you must know the names of these fucking songs. Well, first, I'd just like to say thank you so much, everybody, for coming here tonight and seeing us. We've been Colour TV. Next time, don't talk through the best fucking song in the world, though, okay?